from the other day. Plus, I don't know if you heard, but Super Killer finally got released, guys. So we have.
Oh shit!
What?
And I have Super Killer, and I have the leak version. So we're gonna compare and contrast the leaked Super Killer early draft versus the final quote unquote draft that we got in the emails. And we're gonna, do that. So that's gonna be the second stream. So you'll notice there's 2 streams on the channel right now. There's this one, and then as soon as this ends, it'll kick you right into the next one, which will be the drama Eric July Veto stuff. So if you're looking forward to that, that will be coming on a separate stream later. So we're gonna go like an hour and a half, maybe an hour 45 on this one. That way I could plug in my headphones and let them charge up a little bit before we start that second stream, because I know it's going to be long. It's going to go all night long. We're going to be like Lonnie Richards in here, right?
Oh, no.
So we got a ton of stuff to go over. Exactly. And before we get to that, of course, TJ's here, came in late. TJ, how you been?
I saw the frog signal start early, like, oh shit. But I made it on time. Here I am.
So what's been going on with you? Keep it quick, but what you been up to?
Right. So get this. You know our good friend Notice the Happenings, right? Apparently he has a bunch of buddies who made an indie movie. God damn it, it's good. Won a bunch of awards and shit. I told Movie Perp about it. I'm gonna watch it after all these live streams. Let's go.
I see Blinded in the chat. Blinded, you should probably check the group chat. Okay. But yeah, I seen that. It's like based in Chicago or something like that, right?
Yeah, it's called Chicago Rock for some reason.
Yeah. So I'm gonna check that out later. That looks good. Autoy, you were gone. You missed all the drama, all the action, all the choppiness. How you?
I did. Not so great. Dealing with arthritis crap. But, it is what it is. But I did see my landlady.
Arthritis crap. Hold on. Is arthritis crap different from like a normal crap? Like, do you is arthritis make you crap a certain way?
Actually, since it's in my lower back, yes.
Damn.
It does hurt when I take a crap sometimes, but no. Yeah.
You ever take a really good crap? This is gonna be a little gross, but you ever take a really good shit where like you strain and then your back pops, like you get that little pop, like, oh fuck, my back popped, but I like.
No, but I could see where that would be refreshing.
Darren Wagner says Jack brought me here. The 64 thumbnail sold me. Well, that was Blinded. Shout out to Blinded Braille in the chat. He's the one who made those thumbnails.
Shout out.
What's up, D-Wag? So you seen your landlady? How'd that go?
Well, I didn't go out and I didn't go out and talk to her, but she was out doing the lawn this morning, and that was lovely. She gets all like, sweaty and stuff like that.
And gross.
She's just in like a tank top, and I don't know, man. I know you don't like that, but sweaty women turn me on. What can I tell you?
I don't like sweat. I'm not a sweat guy. Well, I've been doing pretty good. I'm always winning. They call me I'm like the Teflon frog. Nothing sticks. Always winning. Always being great, as Eric July would say. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I gotta let you know that I am a retarded. Okay? I'm a retard. Because I just today figured something out that I should have known years ago. But apparently I didn't. Okay. I was today years old. I was literally hours ago years old when I figured this thing out. Okay. I'm going to show you. And I've been reviewing comics. Okay. And I reviewed a lot of comics. I've done a lot of things. And there was one thing that I always wanted to be able to do, right? And I was like, I got the digital versions. I want to be able to mark them up, right? Because I'm always like moving the mouse, and you can see like the the arrow is like right here, right? Like this is the error, this is the mistake, right? And it doesn't really give the same effect of like being able to write on a physical comic, right? Well, here's why I'm retarded. Okay, so I'm going to share this screen real quick. This is my copy of Super Killer that we're going to go over later. Right? You see Super Killer here? Well, today, I noticed there was a little thing up there that says draw, right? And so apparently, you can draw on the PDF.
Oh, nice.
What?
Yes, apparently you could. I could have been doing this whole fucking time. All those reviews where I'm like,
oh no, look at
yeah,
the red marker of death.
Literally,
This
I'm
whole
going like
time.
this whole time. I'll be doing this, like, yeah, like here, like, look at this is the mistake. When I could have just been going like, see how the logo is like off center and it should be pointed that way, right? I could be doing the thing, but I'm retarded and I didn't fucking realize this.
That's crazy.
So
the Comics Code Authority, like I did. Damn it.
So I might go back and redo those couple of reviews that I did using the PDFs, because now that I've realized that, hey, I can actually write on the PDFs and I can my thoughts will be clearer to everybody watching instead of them going, what the hell's Tony talking about? I can't see the thing that he sees. Yeah, I know, Bork. That's what I'm saying. I'm retarded. I didn't realize. I don't know why. I saw draw it. It didn't click. I don't use this kind of shit. It just I'm gonna draw dicks on everything. What's up, zombie? It's just I'm so disappointed in myself because it is embarrassing. Yes, it is embarrassing. Okay, I fucked up, but now that I figured it out, today's review, going over the book, is going to be extra special because we're gonna take full advantage of this. Okay, and then I'll even send you. I'll sell you guys the marked up PDF file
With dicks all over.
Ethan. Yeah, with dicks all over it. All right. And keeping in the spirit of we doing things differently today, we're going to go ahead and go to the end of the show in which we do the Ask Us Anything stuff. Okay. That way we get it out of the way because I don't want it to end up where we're at the hour 45-minute mark and then, oh man, we got to go. We run out of time for it. Right.
Right.
So we did get some questions and so let's run over to that. Let's do that first. And okay, so first off jump, you'll see this says 6 days ago, and you'll see that Potion left a question 5 days ago. Okay, guys, we do Gabbing with Geeks on Saturday. Okay, do not go back and ask us anything from last week.
Don't go back in time.
Yeah, I'm gonna start deleting these from now on. After I go over the Ask Us Anything, I'm just gonna delete them because people are constantly doing this. And I feel bad because I don't want to have to keep pulling back these.
You know what?
But
maybe that's why we haven't had so many questions as of late. Shit.
All right. So Potion says, "Who is the worst co-host you've ever had?" This is a loaded question, and I got it. I got the little notification on my phone when he sent it. It was like that. Normally I would just skip it because it was the last week, right? Oh, you fucked up. You put it in the wrong section. But that was a really good question. And I was like, man, that's a loaded question that I would love to get into, right? So who is the worst co-host, right? And this is a complicated question. It's not a clear-cut answer, right? I know that sounds that's like a cop-out, right? Like, oh, because you got to understand there's a couple of factors into this question, right? Like when it comes to who was the worst on-screen co-host, right?
Yep.
And we've had a lot of co-hosts, right? There's been TJ, obviously. There's been Oddtoy. Potion's been a co-host. Blinded Braille. We had Gary. We had Ninja Kitty. We had Carl. We had Days Gaming. Wizard was co-host. So that's what 10 people. We had like 10 different co-hosts. Dalish, damn, 11. Is there anyone else? Am I leaving anyone off this list, TJ?
That's about all of them. Unless they're
I think those are
days, like Hammock Man, maybe.
Like I said, that's Days Gaming.
Father Hostage?
No, like Father Hostage and Angus.
That's the problem, right? Like,
they're not really
guests.
co-hosts. They're like
Yeah.
guests. Yeah.
Okay.
Like these guys were like in the
okay.
group chats. These guys were like always in it. Like how when I send you the link, I always send you the link because you guys are co-host, right? We've had frequent like people that have like frequently attended, right? Frequent panelists, frequent guest, but not. I wouldn't consider those guys co-host, right? So out of those 11 people, Carl, far and away, was the worst on-screen co-host, right? Bad timing, loud. He'd get angry. He'd go off on these weird tangents about like World War II and like Hitler and stuff. And like he'd make really weirdly racist, not funny racist remarks, but like weirdly like he'd be like sympathetic towards like racist stuff. It was really weird, right?
He's the super autistic one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when it came to like on-screen co-host, I would say that Carl was the worst. However, Carl was enthusiastic. He always wanted to be here. I send him the link. He would show up no matter what. Like Carl was there because Carl liked being on streams, right? Carl liked talking to people and interacting with us and hanging out, right? So and he always wanted to improve. Like when we're talking about like, hey, we're gonna do this or we're gonna do this way. Carl was there. I would say like 90% of the time he was like on board with it. Like if something changed that like affected Carl's ability to be there, or like, oh no, I can't be there at 6 o'clock. Why are you doing an early stream? Like that would piss him off. But other than that stuff, Carl was always on board for all the changes and all the improvements around the channel. So I wouldn't call him my worst co-host, right? I would just call him like, it's just Carl, right? It's just Carl. Then you have Ninja Kitty, right? Ninja Kitty's kind of funny, kind of sarcastic. We got along pretty well. But when it came to the behind-the-scenes stuff, Ninja Kitty was on board for none of it. He didn't want to improve the channel. He thought we'd never make money. He thought like having ads was stupid. Why are we trying to get super chats? We don't need merch. You're never going to blow up. So what's the point of doing these videos? What's the point of doing these streams? Yeah. Not just a pessimist, but like he would just shit on everything. Like I'd be like, hey, maybe if we went a little earlier, we can get a bigger audience. He'd be like, for what? Who cares? Like, because I'm trying to grow the channel. Who cares? For what? Why do you want to grow the channel? You're never going to be famous. Like, yeah, but I'd like to make a little money. You're never going to make any good money, so fuck it. You're like, dude, stop shitting on everything, right? Like, okay, you don't want to be on board for that, fine. But I want to be on board for that. Other people want to be on board for that, right? We're trying to build something here. So when it came to like behind the scenes shit, I would say Ninja Kitty was the fucking worst, right? Now Hidden Hand says, I like looking at butts with you. Yeah. So Ninja Kitty was the worst when it came to behind the scenes shit, right? And then you had Gary, right? Oh, Bob. I forgot Bob. Bob was also a co-host, right? So that's 12. Fuck, we had 12. I've had 12 fucking co-hosts. Not all like different. Like it wasn't like me and another guy, 12 different people. And it was like several of them were on stream at the same time, right? And we make it clear.
Does Extra
it was
Hero
like
count? He was around for a while.
Yeah, Extra Hero. I guess he kind of counts. But yeah, Gary. Again, Gary was contrarian. He would be funny. He would, he'd play into things. He'd always challenge me. We'd get into like really interesting back and forths. But he was super sensitive. And like behind the scenes, again, like he would be a maniac behind the scenes, like getting upset at things, like why are you guys picking on me all the time? Like we're like, Gary, it's just funny to call you Bad Take Gary. It's just a joke. It's just a gimmick, right? It's kayfabe. Go with it, like play with this shit. And he wouldn't. He would just like get really upset. So when it came to that shit, right? Again, Gary's on board to be on stream. Gary's on board to improve the channel, but Gary's not on board to like get made fun of, right? So that was like his hanging up, his sticking point, right? Samagogo says my comments there. Yeah, why am I gay? I'm the worst officially. I will take my prize. No, Blinded, you're great. You made thumbnails. You're willing to be on stream. You had some insight. You're kind of a younger dude, so you had a different perspective on things. right? Yeah. But I would say, like, overall, worst co-host. I forgot Finbar. How did I not say Finbar's name?
Oh,
Fuck, that's
fuck,
13
that's
people.
true. Shit.
I can't believe I fucking
He's gonna
forgot
kick your
Finbar.
ass next time he's here.
Is this Ask Us Anything New? No. No, it's not. The new one is what I'm going to go over next. My worst co-host is a bit lazy, but the Nazi one was okay. No, but Carl was just super autistic. He wasn't a Nazi. He was just wasn't all there sometimes, right? So if we're talking like worst co-host, I would say it was probably Gary or Ninja Kitty, right? Because I can deal with somebody who has bad timing or goes off on tangents. I'm pretty good at tard wrangling, right? Not the best, but I'm pretty good at tard wrangling, right? When they're my tards, I can wrangle them, and I can't wrangle other people's tards. But but when someone's not on board, like to improve the channel or to like contribute or to help, then what are you doing here, right? Like then you're just here to like latch onto something or like cause trouble. And I think that was what Ninja Kitty was ultimately doing, right? So Ninja Kitty, worst co-host I've ever had in the history. What's up, Reens? I should ask Tony what does Tony think about RJ promoting a DCU full frontal orgy scene after what?
Huh?
You should.
What's the context behind that?
We don't need to know. Don't play into CJH's.
All right, moving on.
You haven't seen the new Peacemaker episode then?
All right,
a lot of dongs.
I gotta ask Aaron and them. We'll see.
So this is 3 days ago. I said, should we go back to starting streams at 7:05? 54 votes. 69% said yes, an extra hour is a must. 31% said no. 8:05 is fine. So it looks like starting Monday, we'll be back to 7 o'clock because the people have demanded it, and I do everything for the people. People have spoken. 7 o'clock starting times. But again, 12 o'clock is still the cutoff, right? I know sometimes we go over a little, but about 12 o'clock, midnight, my time, I got to go because I need to go to work. I haven't quit the job yet. We're getting there. We're almost there. Not quite. All right. So this is, of course, the stream clip from Dark Gift calling EBS and John Malin liars. So if you haven't checked that out, I suggest you do. And of course, today's Ask Us Anything. I put it up 4 hours ago because I continuously just fuck things up. I don't know if you noticed that. All right, so here's our 3 questions, and we'll get through, and then we can do some Gamescom. All right, just another guy says, do you think the Kiwi file criticizing the leaked super killer affected Veto and its release date, despite him pretending not to? I think it did, and I believe Veto should have just released his comic a year ago. Yeah, just like TJ said. TJ didn't even let me finish reading that. 100%.
Him and his
every criticism, every single bit of criticism has affected Veto deeply on a deep emotional level. Okay. And that's why I think it hasn't been released. Because I think he kept tweaking, like, oh, is this if I tweak it just this much, then the Kiwi Farm guys won't be able to criticize it. If I change this dialogue just a little bit, then maybe Tony won't make fun of me. If I do this, then Riley won't say anything, right? So I think every criticism has delayed it until finally it just came to a head where you can't delay it anymore, right?
You guys will see it tonight. Like I saw a bunch of it with the guys over at Schizoshan TV's channel. Holy shit, the man kept changing the jokes.
Well, they showed the leaked version versus the new version, or what?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. I was busy yesterday.
That's why we'll see tonight. You'll see what I mean.
And you know me, I always try to keep an open mind. So when it comes to things like reviews and stuff. I tend to avoid them until I get mine done, right? So, what about you, Otto? Do you think this affected Veto's release?
Yeah, I mean, maybe not like wasn't the only reason, but yeah, I think so. I mean, the timing is kind of suspicious. You know,
Kind of sus.
at least he's alive.
Yeah.
Remember the other night we weren't sure.
I guess. Yay. Just another guy says, I recently saw a video of Andrew Worski admitting to aborting his baby. Did he really do it or just kayfabe? If it's true, him and that piggy are the biggest hypocrites, in my opinion. They do a lot of moral grandstanding. Well, just another guy. I don't know if you know this, but Andy Worski is a cokehead, ex-cokehead, allegedly. I say ex-cokehead allegedly because I think he's still on the coke, right? I don't want to besmirch his good name, his good coke name, by calling him an ex-cokehead instead of calling him a cokehead, right? Also, PPP showed his butthole to his audience.
Yes.
He dropped trout and spread his cheeks. He used to be much skinnier. And then he became a fat, lazy sloth. So those guys have no room to talk about anybody when it comes to anything as far as their behaviors online. But I 100% believe that he did, in fact, have a child aborted. I mean, obviously, it would be in his girlfriend's stomach and ultimately be her choice. But I think he did push to it, pressured it, and made it happen, right? No one tells a story like that. That's not like a story where like people high five you for, right? They're like, oh yeah, you got your kid aborted, good job, right? To be fair, he spread it for Jesus.
I can't believe he said that. Dead ass.
Yeah. Veruca Saki says, "What's your official stance on lunch?" I think lunch is overrated, right? I think I'm not a big lunch guy, right? I have a little snack, little something, but I don't like having a big lunch. What about you, Otto? Are you a big lunch guy?
Yes, if we're going out to lunch, yeah. It's like, hey, let's do lunch sometime. That I like doing. You know, meeting up with friends or relatives, or whatever, just having a nice long lunch and shooting the shit. That I like.
What about you, TJ? You a lunch guy?
Yeah, as a guy who's raising his kids, lunch is a big thing. And I'm the one cooking.
You screwed that all up, TJ. You know, I threw you a soft one right over the plate. You were supposed to say, well, I could do for a bite. Ha, ha, ha. Right? Come on.
Shit.
You're a vampire.
I could do for a bite. There you go.
Damn it, TJ. Always screwing up the jokes. You're a regular Veto.
Shit.
Notice the Happening says, I'm down with intermittent fasting. All right. I don't know if you know, but Gamescom was a thing that happened, and they had awards. Let's go over this real quick. Gamescom 2025 awards, full list of winners.
I hope Stutter Blade doesn't win. Stuttering John gave it too many awards.
Stuttering John? You mean Stuttering Craig?
Craig. Oh, the wrong Stuttering. God damn it.
Stuttering John is the guy suing people.
My brain is in the other scene. God damn it.
All right. So, best visuals. The winner was Resident Evil Requiem. The nominees were Borderlands 4, By Sweet Carol, Crimson Desert, and MIO Memories in Orbit. Wow, I've heard of 2 of those games. I think Sweet Carol, how is that on the list? Isn't that like just being announced, like is coming out? Like it's not even out yet. I literally have a release date trailer for it in the tabs that are open. So how could it be announced as a winner for best visuals or a nominee, right? It's kind of retarded. Not gonna lie.
these games aren't even out yet.
All right, best audio winner: Resident Evil Requiem. Nominees: Karn, Little Nightmares 3, Phantom Blade 0, and a Rock Beast. I don't know. I don't think Resident Evil should have got best audio. There should be like a separate category, right? There should be a best music category and a best sound effects category, right? Because like Resident Evil has good sound effects, right? The creepy atmosphere, right? The moans and the groans and stuff like that. But like other games have better music, right? Am I off base? No, TJ?
No.
Anything? Somebody? Help me out here,
That
guys.
makes sense, but I'm not a video game expert, but that makes sense to me.
Yeah. All right. Best gameplay. Winner, Donkey Kong Bonanza. Oh,
100%. Yes.
I haven't played it yet. TJ says it's great. I know there are a lot of people saying it's kind of
TJ's cousin can't play it.
Yeah, TJ's cousin doesn't like it anymore. See, like this, nominees, Hella, that's not out yet. Mario Kart World is out. PVKK, Neko Commandant. What is this? And then Resident Evil. So Resident Evil didn't win this one. Donkey Kong Bonanza. I don't know if it has best gameplay. I'm going to be honest. It has good gameplay that I've seen, right, from watching it. But it's not anything new or like special or unique. And it is kind of repetitive, right? Most epic. What the fuck does that even mean? But apparently, Resident Evil Requiem won most epic. Crimson Desert was nominated. Dune Awakening. Super Meat Boy 3D. Warhammer 40K. Space Marine 2. That one, Warhammer probably should have won most epic. Most entertaining.
Ooh.
Hella. Again, I'm pretty sure that game's not out yet. Pretty sure we watched a trailer for it.
Music. Donkey Kong Bonanza 100% should have been on.
Dune Awakening has been fun, says Grim Jim. Excuses, TJ. Excuses. Yeah.
Kids are starting a riot. Yeah.
I love that laughing in the background at you. Most entertaining nominees were Dispatch, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Grounded 2, and Mario Kart World. Most wholesome winner, Hella.
What? Hella?
And again,
wholesome?
Well, that's the one with the little mouse. But that's not out yet.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even out, as far as I know, right? Like, or it just came out, like, June 7th is when it came out. All right. So it hasn't released, but it barely, been out for a couple months. Games for Impact. Winner, Tiny Bookshop. Nominees, Karn, Forever Skies, Hollow Home, and Monowave. I hate those games for Impact. It's basically saying like the most woke game, the best woke award.
True.
Best mobile game, Love and Deep Space. What? It beats out Arknights, Dungeon Crawler Stray Fawn, Genshin Impact, and Servant of the Lake. How did it beat out Genshin Impact?
Damn.
Best Microsoft Xbox game, winner, Grounded 2. Nominees were Borderlands 4, Little Nightmares, and Ninja Gaiden 4. How did Grounded beat Ninja Gaiden 4? Best Sony game, Resident Evil Requiem. Of course, that was going to win. I mean, it won Game of the Year, right? Nominees, Borderlands 4. See, like, this makes no sense, okay? I'm gonna like, tear my fucking head out. My hair. I'm going to tear my hair out. I'm going to tear my head off.
Your head.
Yeah.
Like a slasher movie, sure.
Fucking just rip it off. No, I'm gonna do like you ever see Elektra, the Elektra movie where the ninja's tied up and he just kind of like moves his head to the side and like cracks his own neck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. How do you say this is the best Microsoft game and it's nominated Borderlands 4, but it's also nominated for like theoretically Borderlands 4 could have won best Xbox game and best PlayStation game. Right? Like if it's going to be a best,
technically, yeah,
there should have been best multi-platform game, right? And then best Xbox exclusive, best PlayStation exclusive, best Nintendo exclusive, right? Because why nominate a game that's multi-platform? Makes no sense. This is the best game on PlayStation that you could also play somewhere else. Yeah. Chronos: The New Dawn and Pragmata were also nominated. Best Nintendo Switch 2 game winner: Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Metroid 4 Prime, Toa and the Guardians, and Winter Burrow were nominated. Best PC game: Anno 117 Pax Romana won. The nominees were Borderlands 4 again, man, Toa and the Guardians, and World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft.
Oh wow!
And then there's the special awards: DTD Award, Heart of Gaming, Artist Alleys. Artist Alleys won the Heart of Gaming Award. Okay. Best lineup: Capcom. Best trailer: Hollow Knight, Silk Song. Best booth: Ubisoft. Best booth fan selected: Pokemon. Best merch: Starbird's Gotcha Machine. Now every year they ask me if I want to go to Gamescom. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna conduct interviews and talk to people and do all the things, right? All the things that we got to do. And every year I turn it down. And this isn't making me like go, man, I really regret not going to Gamescom. All right. Hopefully you guys are excited because we got another article, right? But this one's a little different. TJ, I think Marvel Rivals is in trouble. TJ.
Oh shit!
Because, well, I just pulled the article up. NetEase given green light by Marvel to create original characters for Marvel Rivals. Dev says, stay tuned. Despite the fact that they have access to every single character in the Marvel universe, past, present, and future, there's now discussion about adding new original characters created just for the game to be made.
More Luna Snows.
Thank you. Because Luna
Did
Snow
they had a
is in the
speedster
game.
named Blue Shift?
Yeah. But Luna Snow is already in the game. If that name doesn't sound familiar to anyone who reads Marvel Comics, it's because she originated in a different mobile game by NetEase. And so if you think that like them being given the green light means like 10 years from now there'll be some new original characters, think again. NetEase would be retarded to not take advantage of this, to be able to create original characters that stand next to these characters. And then if they ever lose the license, they would still own those original characters, right? So on top of the fact that original characters, this is why I hate these kind of games a little bit, right? Because you bring out the first batch, and obviously you're going to bring out your most popular characters, right? But then to keep the game balanced and more fun, you start bringing out more and more characters. And then suddenly, like Spider-Man, who should be like top tier, is now being overshadowed by like these original characters or like
power creep
characters. Yeah, the power creep gets insane, right? So it says, while there's no shortage of characters to draw from Marvel's decades-long history, could we see original character design at some point in Marvel Rivals' future? And here's the quote. Let's just go down to the quote. It says, one thing about Marvel projects lately is the introduction of original characters be that in movies or shows? Is that something that you're even allowed to do down the road, just having a completely original character for the game that may be introduced to the full Marvel Universe later? Guang. Damn, what a name. Can you imagine your name is Guang? Guang. Yes, we are allowed to introduce original characters in Marvel Rivals. When we followed that up and asked where there is anything in development about that at the time, the game director didn't confirm or deny it, but only said, "Stay tuned." That sounds to me like again, if you know anything about NetEase and how they do things, they're going to take advantage of this as soon as possible, right?
Yeah.
Because they'll own the characters. The characters will be there alongside Marvel characters, and they'll make more money that way. They'll be able to then, if the character becomes popular, right? Like Luna Snow was introduced in a different mobile game, became kind of popular. Then she got introduced in some like one-off comic book, and now she's in Marvel Rivals, right? And then they could do the reverse with this. They could have characters that they introduce here and then bring them into other games and other franchises that they're connected to, right? As far as NetEase.
That's K-pop, and it works straight away.
So
the Marvel canon will have characters that belong in the League of Legends universe for some weird reason.
Little Movie Per says they're hoping it just isn't for the game. These gamers are getting too cocky. Talk to your people.
Talk to your people, Tony. God damn it!
Shout out. Wow, they don't want to pay the creators. And that's the other thing, right? Like a lot of creators are going to be boxed out by this. Well, that's probably why Marvel's like, okay, yeah, so we don't have to pay these guys that created these old characters and give them their residuals and everything.
We don't need to pay the Ditko estate. We don't need to pay the Kirby estate. Yep.
So that sounds horrific to me. And again, when it comes to like wanting to see these obscure characters or these lesser known, like I want to see Hyperion. Where's Hyperion in a fucking game, right? The only game I've ever seen him in is the fucking Lego game. Right, I think he's in like 2 of the Lego games, but he's a big character. He's come out as a villain. He's come out as a hero. He's been part of the Avengers. He's had his own team, obviously the Squadron Supreme. They've had alternate reality versions of him. Right, he's basically Marvel. He is Marvel's Superman. Right, the original version of Superman in the Marvel universe. I just love his design, his costume, and everything. But we probably won't see that now because they'll say, fuck it, we'll just create our own Superman, right? A NetEase version of Superman for the game.
Demolition Man needs some love too. Like he only got the Lego movie, the poor guy.
I was going to say, he got that one Lego movie. So, yeah, I feel really, really upset by this. I don't want to see it happen.
This was the one vehicle that would popularize and somehow fix Marvel characters, especially the shitty ones like Squirrel Girl. But here we are, they're just telling them, nah, never mind, just come up with your own characters. Fuck it.
All right, speaking of Lego, did you guys see this? Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Oh, shit.
So this is the Snyderverse. They're continuing the Snyderverse. It's back. Snyder Bros. We're so back.
Let's go. It's the character from Yairo.
I need to become more than a man. I need to become a symbol.
What did you have in mind?
Yeah, the music. Let's go.
Yeah, the music that's getting me copywritten. Yeah, let's go.
Danny Elfman's Batman. Nice. You won't have an Arkham game, but you'll have this.
Who are you? I'm Batman.
See, he even had the fucking the Arkham tank.
Batman.
See, this is the Dark Knight. This is Snyderverse. It's back. I'm telling you, TJ. You're gonna play. This game is gonna single-handedly bring back the Snyderverse.
James Gunn will have to take it because of this game.
Why so serious?
Oh,
See, he's even
shit.
doing the fucking.
Want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. I'm allergic to nuts.
Who's the man behind the mask?
It's like a Lego version of the Arkham games with a little bit of everything. Like that looked like Heath Ledger's Joker. That looked like the Catwoman from the Michael Keaton Batman series, right? The Dark Knight stuff looked like it was from the Nolan movies.
Oh shit, the muscle car from the Batman.
I got you!
Penguin?
Is it? That's from the Batman, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is.
Batman
It really is a combination of all the fucking Batman stuff into one Lego game. Because even the when he's putting the gel on the wall, that's from fucking Arkham Knight, or Arkham City, Arkham everything, Arkhamverse.
No Batusi though.
Oh, you think darkness is your
Hey,
ally?
my favorite thing.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by
Fire.
Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
I'm excited. I like me some Lego games. Amalgamation Batman.
Yeah.
The only thing they didn't show is obviously multiplayer, which is a big thing in Lego games, and different Batmans or different characters to use. Right? It looked like there was no Robin. Didn't look like there was any Nightwings or anything like that. So it could be a letdown in that department as far as like you're just playing one Batman, one costume through the whole thing, play the game, no like extra shit. Because that's what the Lego games are really built on, right? Like the hub world and unlocking things. And this looks more like a straightforward game in the Lego style, if that makes sense. Did Batman just niggle Bane? I think he did. Batman is quite the niggler. I can only play Lego games if I'm high. What? And don't forget, Veruca Saki is a member for 13 months. I appreciate it. Man, let me give you a little shout out. Where's my shout out?
Shout out to you.
Sup. Anyone read Super Killer yet? Yes. We're gonna go over that later. Later. So not right now. All right. Speaking of Spy, Sweet Carol. This was a game that was nominated for Best Looking Game.
You and I will never be apart.
Oh shit, Disney art style.
Where did this letter come from? That would only confirm the other girl's suspicions about Miss Carroll's potential elopement.
But don't you understand, Miss Hinman? If that was the case, what would be the point of burning this letter? It's already been several weeks since Carol left. And then that mysterious boy.
The princess. Are you able to stop time?
Did our head just pop off? The fuck?
Looks like it.
Oh shit! What if a
It's like-
horror game was drawn by Don Bluth? Holy shit!
I was gonna say it's like a fucking Don Bluth Resident Evil game.
Sold already.
You could turn into a bunny. I'm sold. I got so confused right there. Hold on. I was like, oh my God, look at her big titties hanging down. It was like, she had nipples. So it's like, what kind of game is this? And it's like, she turned, I was like, oh,
Those
those
are sleeves.
are her sleeves. Never mind.
Cold is one step away from becoming ours.
And give into despair. We're about to fly. Now you can hear me.
Shit, they even have
Just
singing.
let us be carried by the wind.
So is this like Alice in Wonderland, but like really creepy?
Apparently, does have a rep.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
In a way, South of Midnight.
Little
is the
Cheshire
same, but
Cat.
I think this game will beat it.
I mean, it looks good. I mean, you have to play it. It's easy to show like a slice of the game and you go, oh, this looks good. Then you start playing and go, man, this is all janky and like the controls are awkward.
That's the
and stuff,
problem, right? We'll have to see.
But it looks good. It looks beautiful.
It's very.
Right,
much
here's a game
physical movie.
I don't care about. Okay, here's a game I absolutely have no fucking opinion on, but everybody seems to be like going nuts over. Okay,
Oh,
Hollow Knight, Silk Song. I mean, it looks nice, right? And from my understanding, it's like a Metroidvania, right?
yeah.
I've never played the original Hollow Knight.
Metroidvania Dark Souls.
Yeah, I'm too old for this shit. I mean, it looks
Yeah.
nice. You know, maybe if I was like 15 or 16, I had reflexes, but this just looks like
Anything related to Dark Souls, I'm just staying away from these days.
yeah. Not all images appear in game. What? Hey, we're gonna show you this trailer, but not everything in the
shit.
trailer is in the game.
Are you being bamboozled? September 4th. Oh shit.
I have no interest in this game whatsoever. It's not for me. Like I said, I know there's a lot of people that are like super excited for it. Now, let me show you my kind of game. Okay, this is the game that got me excited when I saw the trailer for it, and I said, "Hell yeah, this is what I want to play." All right, you ready for this? Look at this. I have the gayest fucking face in video games.
Farming, of course.
Dude, I saw this and I was like, I gotta have this.
Gay.
I know it is. I'm super fucking gay. Look at that! They made a giant.
Yeah, you need your
watermelon.
testosterone levels checked, bro.
Purpose saying, bro, you farm?
Look at that giant watermelon. Come on, you telling me that's not cool?
No reflexes needed.
Yeah, no reflexes, just nice and cozy. I've been playing. You guys are gonna like laugh, but I've been playing Coral Island. It's another like farming game, just like Harvest Moon. But this one's super woke, and it's like an evil corporation, like spilling oil in the sea, and like everybody's like it's a diverse cast of weirdos, but it's still like farming at the heart of it. I'm like, oh, I like farming. I like farming games.
Look, customize the cat.
Did you see that? It's got a little kitty. It's got a little. Come on, it's got the little fucking frog. You could put the frog thing on the kitty
and the bunny.
Forget the bunny. I just want to put the frog thing. I saw this. I was like, I gotta have this. Right? You can ride an ostrich.
Oh shit! This is straight up Monkey Kong now. What the hell?
Like you play video games at the arcade.
Guitar. Oh wow, you can have your own mounted ship. Okay.
It's got panda. It's like Stardew Valley, but like set in like the middle, the Orient, right? It's like Oriental Stardew Valley. It's literally Temu Stardew Valley.
Yeah. Even the boat, even the aquarium. Look at this. Customizing.
You put a slide? Look at that. It's like Waifu Sims meets Stardew Valley. Star Sand Island. I wishlisted immediately. Okay.
Even the name. Stardew Valley. Yeah, there you go.
I feel retarded for watching this. I'm sorry. But you know, this is the kind of game that gets me excited. This is what wakes me up. This is some real shit, right?
Hardcore shit.
This is the exact opposite of the manosphere. Look, I'm secure enough in my manhood to go, I like this, okay?
Sturgis would like it for other reasons.
I like farming sims. All right. Gamescom 2025, all the biggest reveals so far. So this is what was revealed at Gamescom that got people excited. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 new trailer reveals campaign, multiplayer, and zombies, release date, and much more. Were you excited by this?
Nope. Well, those zombies are keeping that game alive somehow.
Okay, so you want me to watch an advertisement? You fuck! I hate IGN. All right, we're not gonna wait through the fucking thing. Apparently, Call of Duty's got a new trailer. It's great.
We'll keep moving.
Then of course, Hollow Knight. It was a big announcement. Everyone excited by that. Yeah, Kirby Air Riders, the first preview. People were excited for this, for like a Kirby Mario Kart game, essentially. Guess. Resident Evil Requiem hands-on preview. Is this game not out?
How's it getting so many awards and it isn't out?
I mean, I haven't been following the Resident Evil stuff, so I had no idea if this is even out. No, it comes out next year. It comes out February 27th, 2026. And it won Best Game.
Shit. Rigged.
Who wouldn't be excited for Kirby? Tommy Tellerico, that's who, because Tommy has a personal beef. No, really, he has a personal beef with Kirby. Like he hates fucking Kirby. So that's no troll or nothing. That's like 100%. Blah blah blah. More Resident Evil shit. Pragmata aims to break the rules of third-person shooters. We seen that. That's that weird one.
Yeah.
Then Animusha, I got that. I think I got that queued up. The new Animusha, Way of the Sword. I've been looking for more Animusha ever since the first one. The second one are good. I like the they got a tactics one, like Onimusha Tactics. That's good.
Yeah.
I didn't really like the third one. I think the third one kind of failed.
They had a Smash Bros. Clone too. That was crazy.
Yeah. Lego Voyagers might already be my favorite Lego game ever. And then, of course, Lego Batman. And what else came out? Lineup confirmed for Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. Includes versions of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 that has not been playable anywhere since 1997. Are you excited about this, TJ? Are you a big Mortal Kombat guy?
Nope. I already have Mortal Kombat Mugen, you know. It has all the characters, even new ones, by the way. Like they just made them 2D and shoved them in there. It's great.
I used to like Mortal Kombat way back in the day. It was always like I liked the Street Fighter, then the SNK games, then what's the other one? The Tekken. Mortal Kombat was like my least favorite of the big franchises. Right? But it's still like my buddies all liked it because obviously, oh my god, fatalities and ripping people's head off and all the blood, and isn't it so edgy and cool? I'm like, no, not really.
It was great in the Sega Genesis.
I think it was a little ridiculous. Like the first two are good, and it just starts getting ridiculous. And then these newer ones, I don't like any game that has like, all right, so you get hit, and then like 14 minutes later, they stop hitting you, so you could finally do something bad.
No combo breaker, nothing, no reversal. Yeah. So Killer Instinct is better. It's crazy because the 2D ones actually have like you can break a combo.
John Wong says, "What's wrong with wanting a game where you can grow some corn and nuts? See that right up for you. You can grow some nuts on your face, bitch." Thank you, John Wong. No, I do. I love farming games. I don't know. Ever since I played the original. Not the original, but the PlayStation Harvest Moon game. I just been in love with like farm games. They're so simple. It's simple. Plus, number gets bigger. I mean,
I know you love sugar, but I ain't got none.
Were there any furry games announced? Yes, there was one.
Oh shit!
The Outer Worlds 2. I'm looking forward to that. The first one was great. I was shocked. I played it for free on PlayStation Plus. I was like, oh, let me give this a chance, right? Because I kind of slept on it when it was announced. Then I played it, and it was so fucking good.
I'm just glad Obsidian Games can still cook.
The story is 100% what makes the game work, right? Because the loot mechanics, they get kind of repetitive. And you know, eventually you got the best guns and stuff, and like so, like you're getting new loot, but it's not really doesn't really mean anything, right? but the story and like the missions and stuff were so interesting and so like funny. The dialogue was so good that I kept playing. Like I couldn't put it down. I did the entire game, all the DLC. I like 100%ed the fucking game, which is something I rarely ever do. Right. So I'm looking forward to Outer Worlds too. Pokemon Legends EA reveals another new Mega Pokemon. Yeah, I saw. Did you see this? It's like the plant, but it's like got a thing. The vine's like wrapped around its neck, so it looks like it's like being choked, which is really weird.
What the?
Microsoft still can't say how much the ROG Xbox Ally X will cost due to macroeconomic conditions. So they're announcing this handheld, but not giving you a price yet. So it's a bold strategy. Invincible Verse, what new characters can we expect? Is Deadpool VR the most violent VR game so far? Probably, but I'm kind of over Deadpool.
VR version of Deadpool.
Pax Romana final preview. Wasn't really big into that. Halloween revealed by Friday the 13th game developer. There's a Halloween game coming.
Oh, shit.
Crimson Desert's open world. The Blood of Dawnwalker offers two very
this one. A bunch of Witcher devs left CD Projekt Red just to make this shit. I'm excited for this one.
You're excited because it's a vampire game. Ghost of Yotai trailer confirms free Legends multiplayer DLC coming. I heard something about like there was a trailer I think for this shown and like no one at Gamescom like was excited.
See,
like everyone was just silent.
I'm gonna die on this hill. Ghost of Tsushima was very overrated. Like, okay, the fighting system, the bosses are nice. The open world is the most retarded shit. You know?
I haven't played it. Anything that's like Souls-like, even like remotely in that same sort of.
It wasn't even Souls-like. It was Assassin's Creed-like, if anything.
It just looks so like that's what I'm saying. Like anything that's like even remotely like it, I'm just like I avoid it. I don't like those games. I mean, I've tried them; they're fun, but they're it takes me way too long. I'm sorry, the learning curve is just way too much for somebody who has work and does streaming and does all kind of other things. Like if all I did was stream games, sure, I would have all the time in the world to like learn the mechanics and everything, right? But I'm here talking. I don't have time for that shit. Maybe it's just me. I got to outsource it. I got to get Autoy to do all my game playing.
Yeah, but you're JR.
Yeah, okay.
That'll be insane if me like if I'm like JR and he's Jerry King Lawler and then we're just Rob Tony from the top turnbuckle, you know.
I'm saying we could like Sniper Wolf and all them like female gamers, how they all get accused of like not actually playing. Like I'll just have Autoy playing the game and I'll be like streaming his screen while I'm like pretending it's me. Like, oh, did you see what I just did? Look at those moves. I gotta hire like a 16-year-old kid who's like really good at games to like pretend to be me.
Right.
Ironicon does that, but that's only because he has like
just pay him in beer and
voice
pot.
acting.
There was one game. What was the game that was announced, TJ? It had like the one that Sturgis was all excited about, the furry one. You know what I'm talking about or no?
No.
There was a game. I'm trying to think. It looked like Star Fox. It was like a Star Fox-esque game. Because that's the one that Sturgis retweeted about, and like everyone was making fun of him.
Oh, wait. Okay, I'll look for it. I know what you're talking about.
Right. So Black Myth Wukong is getting a sequel. Black Myth Zongqi. I think that's
this makes no sense because I played the first one, and the first one implies that he's in an infinite loop. You know, like you get to play the game as many times as you want until you get the real ending.
Yeah, well, this is a new Chinese myth. So it's basically it's Black Myth is gonna be like a series, right? And so it's gonna be like Black Myth Wukong. So it's about Wukong, right? And Black Myth Zhongqi is about the Zhongqi legend, right?
Oh, somebody else. Okay, now that makes sense.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, the Order of Giants. It's coming for Nintendo Switch. I heard it drops to like 15 FPS in handheld mode. And of course, you got the Fallout Season 2 trailer. I haven't watched the Fallout show.
I'm still watching it.
I liked it.
Did you?
It was fun.
I haven't even watched the other.
But I never played the game, so I don't have a comparison. But I really enjoyed the show. Cool
what's the other
concept.
show? Twisted Metal. I haven't even watched the Twisted Metal one.
I haven't finished season 2 yet, but so far I really like that too.
Everyone says it's good.
Fallout first.
Sweet Tooth is great.
Oh yeah, Sweet Tooth is perfect.
Plus, it's Samoa Joe.
It is. It's Samoa Joe, but it's Will Arnett's the voice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like I like the games. It's like, oh, it's kind of different from the games. It's like I don't know. I think it'll ruin my enjoyment of that shit. All right. What other trailers we got here? I bet this furry game Sturgis is creaming over will have single progressive thing in it, and it'll make Sturgis turn and hate the game intentionally. Maybe.
Okay, so the game is called Wild Blue. It's made by Furry Unit. Like, they're not even hiding it.
Well, we got a new donation from Eric Wintberg. He says, hold on. What's up? Happy Saturday. What's up, Eric? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Treating you well on this Saturday, this fine Saturday afternoon, early evening, however you want to call it.
Leave it. Listen to me now. The rain is over. You understand?
You understand. So you said what's the game called? Never mind. You gave me the bucket.
Wild Blue.
You gave me the link. I'll place the link. Wild Blue. Sturgis was creaming himself over this. So let's see.
Oh, literally Star Fox at home. Okay. David Bowie. Let's go.
So instead of Slippy Frog,
Black Angus.
They got instead of the frog, they got like an iguana.
Yeah.
Chuck Dixon. Could you imagine you're playing a Star Fox game and then someone Chuck Dixon your ass? No one wants that.
Yeah, I'd play this only because Star Fox doesn't exist.
Well, I don't know. We still got to see what the gameplay looks like. This is all just like cutscene.
Porco Rosso, yeah.
They formed Voltron?
Oh, I'm in.
What I hate about these kind of games is like you're in a 4-man unit, but it's only single player. Like, why can't I play multiplayer? Right? Like, why can't I play like with my buddies?
100% is really difficult for Sturgis. We've seen him play. Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
Uh-oh, we've got company.
Look, it even sounds like Slippy.
Thanks, Molly. I thought I was done for.
The music isn't good though. Star Fox and the music was fire.
Definitely Star Fox at home. Hopefully,
someone will mod Star Fox into this 100%.
I was gonna say, hopefully this will get Nintendo to get off their ass and say, "Hey, we should probably make a Star Fox game." No, I take it back. I heard the voices. I'm not playing that shit. All right. Have you seen Where the Winds Meet? Apparently, I didn't push the button. Oh, this is right up your alley, TJ. Look at this.
Oh, shit. Already.
Says, feel the rhythm of wuxia combat with haptic feedback.
This is right up my alley. You get to parry shit, let's go.
Damn it, why is it? Gotta have at least 720.
See, this is why I like these games more than the Souls ones, because you can do actual combos and shit.
It's got adaptive triggers. So on the PlayStation, right, on the PlayStation 5, the triggers can adjust how tight they feel, right? And so I guess when you're like drawing the bow, they'll start getting tighter and harder to pull to make it feel more immersive for your immersions. Now, what's haptic feedback? That would be like the rumble feature. So again, on the PlayStation controller, it doesn't just rumble. It has where it can gently rumble different sections of the controller to make it feel all over your hand in unique ways. And so,
yeah, it can.
Pinpoint every sound with 3D audio. So it looks pretty good. Again, I'm not really big onto the Souls-like genre, but adding extra things to it, right? The haptic feedback and all that.
Yeah.
I think that'll.
That's why I was open to play the Wukong games. I mean, the game. So then I found out that, after playing Donkey Kong Bonanza, I'm like, wait a minute. It's the same story, and it turns out, yes, almost.
Have you ever thought you wanted to play an Indian action movie?
Oh, shit. Yes.
No.
No, never. With real street shitting action.
Wait, have you seen what they do in their movies? Now I'm curious.
After 3 years of war beyond the ocean, Sanjay welcomes its son, Rajendra Chola. I want to play this game where you're like fighting the bosses and stuff, and then like just in the middle of it, you just break out into fucking song, right?
Yes.
It's like it suddenly becomes a rhythm game where like you're dancing.
Already they're breaking into song.
I swear to God, is this fucking what the hell is his name? Fuck. You know who I'm talking about. The one with the meme song. Fuck. That was his name.
Nope.
Dali Mendy.
Oh, yeah.
So it sounds like.
Someone made the heavy metal cover for that shit.
It looks fucking nice.
I'm waiting for the gameplay. RRR, the video game needs to happen.
Don't worry, it's coming.
That was real head wobble feedback. Here we go.
He's got the fucking the whip sword.
Yeah.
Fucking whip sworded that guy's head right off. So it looks like it's gonna be like a Bollywood fucking action movie. The Indian Ghost of Tsushima. It's Prabhat Gulati. It's the Prabhat story.
I might like this
Who
more.
needs the quickie mart? That looks jank as hell. It probably is jank as hell, but that's what's gonna make it fun.
But who cares?
Yeah. I mean, if it is priced reasonably, right, like $25, $30, it's not like a big $80 game. They're like, hey, it's like a $30 janky ass game. Like, yeah, I'll play it.
Yeah,
it looks fun.
Prabhat Simulator.
A bounty star. I could use a good fucking mech game.
Got a lucrative job, just sitting here. This building and the junkie Mark II, primed to be the foundation of a legitimate operation. Clean it up, power it up, and take on a handful of low-risk bounties. And the cash will start pouring in.
They say rock bottom's the end. They're wrong. That's where the real work begins. Being in this place for a moment reminded me of greener times and places. It was good for me. I tried to run away from the things I've done. Thought distance could bury them. But ghosts don't care how far you ride. And I'm tired of running.
Tired of running, goddammit.
Look at that. It's like
Armored Core Redneck.
Fuck yeah. Bounty Star, the morose tale of Graveyard Clem. It looked pretty good to me. Again, it looked a little jank, but you know, sometimes that's all you need.
I'm willing to give AA games a chance because, like, fuck graphics, fuck AAA. You know, I love jank now.
Katie did Simulator 3000. What? This makes me want Titanfall 3. Yeah. It looks like another Steam PC game. What? None of these are Steam PC. These are all off the official Sony channel. Did you know? Speaking of Sony, did you know what I heard? I heard that Sony actually had the rights to K-pop Demon Hunters, and then they sold them to Netflix.
Yeah. Oh wow, that was retarded.
I mean, they didn't know. You never really know, but it's just
yeah, true. It's too late by then, I guess.
Look at this! It's the new Final Fantasy.
Oh shit!
Hitoshi Sakamoto, the Final Fantasy 12 Tactics Ogre Valkyrian Chronicles music and audio direction.
Gravity Rush. The art style reminds me of Vagrant Story. Right?
I'm all for old school, RPG type battles, not action RPGs, but old school, turn-based combat.
This is the Mike Ong simulator. It's 3 beats a second.
Lost Helden. Wish list now. It looks good. I think it looks pretty decent. Despite some people saying it's like a PS4 level gaming, says 56K One.
Fuck it. I want PS4 shit. I'm tired of AAA again.
We got one more trailer, and then we'll wrap it up.
Oh shit. Another mech game?
Look at those cutscenes.
Okay, but where's the gameplay?
You just saw the gameplay. The gameplay was the first shit they showed you. What do you think all this was, DJ?
Anime title call.
I'm down for it. Starbites coming early 2026. It looked interesting. I like the art style, I like the graphics. Yep, this is PS4 level of we need to bring back indies to cover our lack of AAA games.
Exactly. And I'm all for it.
You guys are just haters. You're just hating on PlayStation.
I'm an agent of chaos.
Speaking of hating stuff, guys, you know what I hate? When you guys don't buy products from me. Don't forget, we have merch. Look at this. Nail Bunny magnets, the wrestling version of Frogman magnet, of course, the tumbler, and of course, the Rip-a-Pale kids. Obviously, we got them Rip-a-Pale kids. Them Rip-a-Pale kids. You got to get them. Gotta get your fresh dongs from John's Dong Box. You can go pee in your corner of your basement with the quarter pounded. You could get your immersions with the asshole. All this and so much more. It really helps the channel. It really helps finance all the great stuff that we do here. Makes me think a Tank Girl game would be awesome. Oh, a Tank Girl game would be fucking awesome.
Cell shaded, like comic book style. Hell yeah.
Before we go, I'm going to leave you with this tweet from Ethan Van Sciver. It says, "Wow, I'm watching The Biggest Problem in the Universe episode number 200, and Veto Comedy is misrepresenting everything to Dick Masterson. Here's a rundown. My super chat that went unread last week said that Veto told me he was worried I was going to bash Superkiller if I reviewed it on the show. This week, Veto claims that this was never said and that he was merely worried that I'd, quote, hate it. Number one, Veto is implying that he was less worried about what I'd say on the show, and rather he was more worried about how I'd personally feel about the comic. Number two, I was saying Veto was more worried that I'd embarrass him on the show with my review. Here's our actual exchange. Who was more closely representing the truth here? Of course, we got Max Cool. It says, and then Ethan Van Sciver. Ethan is obviously on the right side. He says, yes, I'd like to be a guest on Biggest Problem in the Universe to discuss it. After it's out digitally, how about? Wow, Veto can't even write correctly in a DM to Ethan. Says, okay, I was just going to tell everyone that having read it, it exists and that I have an opinion of it. I'm worried you're going to say it sucks hard. Lol. I don't know. Sounds like Vito's worried that he would say it sucks hard on the show because that's the context we're talking here, right? He's not like, hey, I sent it to you. What do you think of it? He's like, I don't want to talk about it. This is all a discussion based around Ethan showing up to The Biggest Problem to review the comic or discuss the comic.
That's why I released it early.
So obviously, this is him being worried. Sandland is a great tank game. I've started that. I haven't really got into it.
I really need to get into that.
Did you talk about Homeless Larry's depressing music video? No, we did not. But we will. That's tonight. There's so much on tap tonight. Okay, we're gonna get into all of it, but we're gonna end it here. Hour and a half. It's gonna give you a half hour to recharge your batteries. Get ready. This will redirect you over to the other stream, so you don't even have to find it, but it'll be there. In a half hour, we will go live at 8 o'clock. There will be no opening. There will be no waiting. We're going to get straight into it because we covered all the opening here, right? We did the opening hype. Got you excited. Hey, what happened last week? We did all that here on this show. So we're not going to do it again. We're not going to, hey, TJ, how you been? I haven't seen you in like 20 minutes, right?
Right.
Yeah. So all that's taken care of. So what I'm saying is, if you think that I'll pop in like 20 minutes, because these guys are going to like have 20 minutes of bullshit before they get into it. No, I'm letting you know right now, when the second stream starts, we are going to go we're going to hit the ground running because we have a lot of fucking shit to cover. Right? We got to get through the entire comic. We're not half-assing it. We're going through the entire comic page by page.
The whole
review it live on stream. I got the red marker of doom. We're going to fucking review it. We're going to put it the feet to the fire. We're going to see, does it hold up? Was it worth the wait? Obviously, not going easy. We're not going hard. I'm not going to be an asshole and just nitpick things that don't need to be nitpicked. Like, oh, this arm should be tilted 2 degrees more. No, but I'm definitely going to be like, hey, her tits were like A cup on this scene and like D cup on that scene. What the fuck's up with that, right? So, it's going to be, we're going through pages.
Decide what the body type is,
Yeah, you could read it with us live. We're going to go page by page, panel by panel. We're going to break this bad boy down. Okay? It's 2 in the fucking morning. I'm going to bed. Fix this. I can't. Can't stop, won't stop. Get a quick BJ, hopefully, from a woman. Yeah. Well, that's what a glory hole's for. You never know. Is it a man? Is it a woman? Who knows? Yeah. But all right, we're going to take off, and we will see you back in a half hour. As always, love, peace, booty grease. We out this bitch.